I was that overlooked guy. I wasn't a 5-star. I wasn't a top 100. I wasn't a highly recruited guy. So, I've gotten to where I've been able to get to through that toughness, through that chip on my shoulder, and just playing with that feistiness every time I step on the floor.
Welcome to Prospect Park. Today we're welcoming Tyler Kolek from Marquette. What is the most important thing for NBA teams to know about you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to really convey how much of a competitor I am, how much of a leader I am, what I can really bring to an organization, because a team is picking me to be an addition, not, be a subtraction to their organization. I want to show them all the qualities that I have that can uplift their culture and all the other things that they really value.
Can you elaborate on your personality traits?
Yeah. Like I said, toughness on the floor, leadership on the floor, leadership in the locker room. I'm going to be a rookie this year, but I feel like, I'm pretty mature, so I can bring that, older vibe to a team, maybe a younger team, or, really trying to learn from veterans if I do join a locker room with a lot of veterans. I'm just open to being a sponge and just really learning and eating up as much as I can.
I think that you're obviously one of the best pick and roll ball handlers in the class. How do you use your court vision and playmaking to impact winning when you're on the court and running an offense?
Yeah, I like to say, I create shots with the pass, just my pace in the ball screen, the way I can find guys with different angles. It's really something I love to do, seeing another guy make a shot off my pass. A lot of guys like to score, but I feel like that's what brings me the most joy, just getting an assist.
Where did that come from you, that desire to kind of help others and to play make and to become a distributor?
Yeah, it was kind of just ingrained from me from a young age. Just being able to share the ball, playing team basketball, playing a team game, because it's tough to win 1-on-5. You need everybody on the floor to be contributing, and the ball has energy behind it, and I really believe that the more it gets zipping around, the more energy you'll have on the offensive end, the more energy you'll have on the defensive end, and everybody will be feeling good about themselves.
And I think that one thing that stands out about you too is your ability to score near the rim. Tell me about some of the ways that you're able to, score near the basket even though you aren't, one of the taller players in this class. Obviously, your layup package is really nice, and your ability to finish at the rim is pretty elite for someone in your position.
Yeah, just super crafty. I'm not a above the rim guy. I'm not going to dunk on you or anything like that. But, just working on my touch, my floaters around the rim, my wide finishes. I just got to get creative. You watch all these guys in the NBA. There's a lot of guys that don't have the leaping ability. Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Jalen Brunson, those type of guys, and they still get it done at a really high level. So just trying to emulate some stuff that they do, take bits and pieces from everybody's game that I think would benefit mine, and just constantly working on it. I feel like that was something that I really improved on when I got to Marquette, was my finishing packages, because there are bigger, taller, more athletic guys in the high major basketball, and I wasn't accustomed to that before. But after I got 1 year under my belt there, I really figured out what I needed to work on and get better at, and I really tapped into all the finishing stuff.
Definitely. And, I think you talked a little bit about your competitiveness. Earlier this season, you literally played the game with a bloody face. Tell me about how you would rate your competitiveness and kind of where that drive comes from for you.
Yeah, it's just, that chip on my shoulder. I got to play that way each and every game to survive. That's kind of where it comes from, because, I was that overlooked guy. I wasn't a 5-star. I wasn't a top 100. I wasn't a highly recruited guy. So, I've gotten to where I've been able to get to through that toughness, through that chip on my shoulder, and just, playing with that feistiness every time I step on the floor.
I love that. I love that. Is there anything specific that you think led to maybe the jump from, where you were to where you are now as a bona fide potential first-round pick?
No, man. I mean, definitely couldn't have pictured this a couple of years ago. It's crazy to even think about. I always talk about it with my friends and my family. It's still got a long way to go. Obviously, not a finished product by any means. But to get to this point, all the hard work and dedication that I put into it, and everybody sees it. Everybody that's been around me along this journey has been like, wow, I'm really impressed with how hard you work and how dedicated you are. And, a lot of guys to get to this level have to be that. But, you know, I feel like I've taken it to a whole nother level, and you know, I've really appreciated this process for that.
You know, talking about where you were a few years ago, kind of jumping forward to where you're going to be in a few years, what are some of the goals that you have both on and off the court for yourself?
You know, I just really want to find a role on a team and really help winning. You know, I feel like I'm a winning guy. You know, the intangibles that I bring, you know, kind of carry over to that. And, you know, what I'm bringing to a team will definitely be, like I said before, you know, toughness, competitiveness. And, you know, I'm just looking to build a culture wherever I go.
Hey sports fans, if you want to see more conversations with athletes and stars, check out these videos right here and be sure to subscribe for more from USA Today Sports.